Why do people invest in crypto? For freedom, innovation, and if you're lucky, a shot at life-changing wealth. But not everything that glitters is Bitcoin. The promise of digital gold has a dark side. The world of crypto has seen some super dramatic scams over the years. In this video, we'll break down the 5 biggest money grabs in crypto history, see how they worked, and most importantly, hopefully, learn from other people's experience to avoid making similar mistakes. Let's start with FTX and Alameda Research. Their collapse was one of the biggest crypto scandals ever. At its peak in 2022, FTX was worth $32 billion. Not bad for a company that started 3 years earlier. But things went south quickly. Here's what the biggest issue was. FTX wasn't just an exchange. It had close ties to a trading firm called Alameda Research, both run by Sam Bankman-Fried, or as people call him, SBF. Customer funds from FTX were secretly sent to Alameda, where they were used for risky trades and to cover big losses. There was another problem too. FTX's financial stability depended heavily on its own token, FTT. But FTT wasn't easy to sell. It wasn't liquid. When Binance, a competitor holding lots of FTT, announced it was selling, panic set in. Users started to withdraw their money, but FTX didn't have enough cash to pay them back. And the result was a total meltdown. Over 1 million people lost money. More than $10 billion, poof, vanished into the thin air. The company that was once a crypto giant crumbled in days. SBF and Caroline Ellison, who ran Alameda, were charged with fraud and money laundering. Both have been convicted and are now in prison. The scam shook the entire crypto world and serves as a warning about trusting even the biggest names in the industry. At number 2, we have QuadrigaCX. The story of Quadriga feels like something out of a movie. Founded in 2013 by Gerald Cotton and Michael Patrin, it became Canada's biggest crypto exchange, with millions of users. But things took a bizarre turn in 2018. In December that year, Gerald Cotton, the CEO, died unexpectedly in India. The cause was listed as complications from Crohn's disease. And here's where it gets weird. Cotton was the only person with access to the private keys for the exchange's cold wallets, where customer funds were stored. When he died, those funds, worth about $200 million, were locked away forever. Or so it seemed. After his death, investigators found something shocking. The wallets were mostly empty even before Cotton's passing. Customer funds had been misused for personal spending and risky trades. Worse, Quadriga was running a Ponzi scheme, using money from new customers to pay off older ones. The scandal didn't stop there. Conspiracy theories exploded, with some people believing Cotton faked his own death to escape with the money. The case gained so much attention that Netflix made a documentary about it, Trust No One: The Hunt for the Crypto King. Whether you have any stake in the crypto game or not, it's a good watch. Number 3, Thodex. Thodex was once one of Turkey's biggest crypto exchanges. Founded in 2017 by Faruk Fatih Özer, it quickly grew to serve around 400,000 users across 120 countries. At its peak, customers made over 177 transactions per user each month. But behind the scenes, things weren't as they seemed. In April 21, trouble began. Users noticed they couldn't withdraw their funds. Thodex claimed it was a temporary issue, but soon after, Özer completely shut down the exchange and disappeared, taking $2 billion in customer funds with him. Some reports even suggest the total loss could be as high as $2.6 billion. But how did it happen? Investigators revealed Thodex had been running, you guessed it, a Ponzi scheme. New users' money was used to pay older users, all while Özer's team ran flashy promotions to attract more people. One campaign gave away millions of Dogecoin to new users, creating buzz and drawing in more victims. Özer was caught in 2022 and faced trial in 2023. The result was unprecedented prison sentence of 11,196 years. Yep, you heard that right. Even though Uzer claimed innocence, the court didn't buy it. The scandal didn't just rock the crypto world, it also led to tighter regulations in Turkey, which is a good thing. If only regular crypto buyers like you and me didn't have to pay for it. Number 4. Hyperfund. Hyperfund, also known as Hypercapital, Hypertech, Hypernation, and Hyperverse, promised big rewards and delivered big losses. Founded in 2020, it claimed to generate profits from crypto mining and pay users daily returns from 0.5 to 1%. Investors were told they could double or even triple their money. Sounds too good to be true, right? That's because it was. In March 21, the UK's Financial Conduct Authority, the FCA, flagged Hyperfund, warning that it wasn't authorized to offer financial services. By 2022, users were already facing problems withdrawing their money, a classic sign of a Ponzi scheme. The founder of Hyperfund, Sam Lee, and the top promoter, Brenda Changa, also known as Bitcoin Beauty, were held responsible. Changa allegedly earned $3 million by promoting Hyperfund in meetings and luring in more investors. In 2024, the US Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC, charged both with running a pyramid scheme. The case is still unfolding, but the damage is done. An estimated $1.89 billion has been lost, with more charges expected. Hyperfund's story is yet another reminder: if the returns sound unbelievable, they probably are. Number 5. Hashflare. Hashflare started in 2015, offering people the chance to lease mining equipment and earn rewards from the coins it mined. Founded by Sergey Potapenko and Ivan Turogi, the company promised big returns and attracted millions of dollars from hopeful investors. But like many scams, it was all smoke and mirrors. Investigators later discovered that Hashflare owned only about 1% of the mining equipment it claimed. The rest, non-existent. The company was running a classic Ponzi scheme, using new investors' money to pay earlier ones. To make matters worse, the founders also ran another scam called Polybius Bank, funneling investor funds into luxury cars, real estate, and other personal expenses. By 2022, the US Department of Justice stepped in. In November 24, both founders were convicted and sentenced to 20 years in prison. The total loss for investors was an estimated $575 million. To wrap it up, crypto offers incredible opportunities, but as these stories show, it also comes with serious risks. Scams like the FTX, Quadriga, Thodex, and more highlight the importance of doing your own research and using your head rather than your heart. There are people who are out there to get you, or at least your money. If you'd like to know more, we have super useful videos on the channel, like the 10 things you need to know before you buy crypto, or how to spot market manipulation. Make sure you watch them, and the links are all in the description. And as always, if you have any questions or want to share your thoughts, drop them in the comments. We're here for you. A like and subscribe to the channel would help us a lot. And for the time being, stay safe, stay smart, and see you in the next video.